SUTV's Veg Out. I'm Bailey.
And I'm Hannah. And today we are going to make zucchini pasta with raw vegan marinara sauce. So a fun fact for today about Meatless Monday is 1 to 2 acres of rainforest gets cut down every second. So by going meatless today, you're saving the rainforest.
Okay, so for our ingredients today, we're gonna need some fresh zucchini, basil, thyme, parsley, half an onion, and then we're gonna use 4 tomatoes, olive oil, and then some other spices that we'll get to.
And some sun-dried tomatoes.
Yes, those are the best.
So this is our cool new tool that we got. This is called a spiralizer, and you can take any type of vegetable and make cool things with it by going like this. So today, since we're making zucchini pasta, we're gonna use zucchinis to do that. So we have green and yellow zucchinis. So what you have to do with this and with the spiralizer is you cut off both the end, the top and the end. So I'm just gonna cut off here and here. And then what I like to do, since it does make a lot of noodles, I just usually cut it in half, and then you put it into your spiralizer. And it's so easy. It's literally like really fun. You should get one. And then it's gonna make these cool noodles. And it's honestly better than pasta. So you can make all these cool veggie noodles, and you see how noodly it looks?
Beautiful.
And you're just gonna keep going.
All right, and then while Hannah's starting with the pasta, I'm gonna start with the sauce. So first, you're gonna cut the onions. Sorry if I cry.
So since this is an all raw vegan meal, you're actually being even more environmentally friendly because you're not using any heat to produce your food. So
saves a lot of energy.
It does save a lot of energy. And it actually saves on time as well. This takes like 5 seconds.
And that's good for college because we are all on the go and poor, so
Yeah.
your energy bill won't be that high this month.
Also, as I said, you can do all these different stuff with the spiralizer. You can actually change the blades, and you can make different things. This weekend, I made potato fries, but I made them curly potato fries, so it's like the ones you get at Arby's or something, but they're like a lot healthier and not as gross. And they're so good. And once again, super easy. And you can, my thing has like 2 different other types of blades I can make stuff with. So here we have our green pasta, but I also am going to use a yellow one because color is really fun to eat and it's good.
Eat the rainbow. All right, so I'm just roughly chopping the onion because what we're gonna do is stick it in the food processor eventually, so it doesn't really matter as long as it's just roughly chopped. And I'm gonna go throw that in there.
And you can really add any other things to the sauce. Maybe you can add a pepper to it, like a green or a red pepper if you want more flavoring. See, that looks really good.
And if you've never made your own sauce before, it honestly is so much better than anything you'd get in a can. It's so much fresher, so much more flavorful, and if you prefer like a separate or different flavor, you can add that. So today we're gonna add some garlic, some crushed red pepper, sun-dried tomatoes, which are amazing, along with our fresh tomatoes.
And whenever growing season starts coming up soon, you can even plant all your own, what are these called? Seasonings?
Herbs.
Herbs. And you can plant those and just have them right out in your backyard.
And the great thing about herbs too, as opposed to like a barbecue sauce or something that you would put on a meal that's very high in calories, high sugar, herbs almost have no calories and they're very fresh and almost even more flavorful than sauce. So it's an amazing thing to use if you don't use them.
And you can see that this was just 2 zucchinis that I cut up, and it makes a lot. And it's healthy, so you can eat a lot of it too. So don't feel guilty if you have 4 bowls of zucchini pasta.
And surprisingly very filling as well.
Yes.
But it doesn't weigh you down like pasta does. Even though pasta's still amazing.
Pasta's still awesome, so you should still eat that too. Okay, so here I have my yellow zucchini pasta. So I'm just gonna help Bales cut up some rest of the tomatoes, and then we're gonna be on our way.
Then you get this funky little thing with the spiralizer.
Kind of looks like a little mushroom.
Oh, these are kind of cute.
Yeah.
So you can play around with them.
And the spiralizers aren't expensive at all. You can get them just at any store. I just got one, and I wish I would have got one sooner because it's so much fun.
You know what? All right, so I'm gonna grab our food processor because this is how we're gonna make our sauce. Hopefully it doesn't overflow like last time.
And also other good things to make with zucchini pasta is maybe you can make a pesto sauce. We've actually made that before. It was pretty good. And once again, easy. You can make like an avocado sauce, but marinara sauce is mostly the one that everyone goes to because it's easy and it's also delicious.
All right, and right now I'm chopping about a half cup of basil. Feel free to add more or less depending on what you want.
So I guess we can start with that. Just cut it. Yeah, this is pretty full, so we're just gonna start to mix it up, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, let's start pulsing that.
Right, here's the fun part.
If you don't have a food processor, you can also use a blender, a NutriBullet. They have all those different types out here, out in the world. So, except the food processor is always difficult to work. As you can see, we're gonna figure it out.
I'm gonna let Hannah do that. I'm gonna grab some of our spices. All right, so obviously I'm not good with technology, but I'm just gonna add some olive oil, about 1/4 of a cup to help that blend a little bit. And then squeeze in some, obviously, fresh squeezed lemon juice. Hand-picked from my lemon tree. We'll do about 1 tablespoon or 2 of that.
Also, if you don't have fresh tomatoes, you can always use canned diced tomatoes.
Yes.
For easy access, but fresh is always better.
Yes.
It will taste better, always.
We're gonna do about 1 tablespoon of garlic. Make sure that's minced. And then we're gonna take some sun-dried tomatoes. Just take like a small handful.
And these have such a great flavor. It's kind of
Exactly.
awesome, and they smell really good.
Yes.
And you can just find those at the store as well. So I have some thyme here, which is just another herb. Smells really good, so I'm just gonna break it up in here. And then I have some parsley, and just kind of get some of the leaves off.
And you never have enough time to cook.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna add some of our sun-dried tomatoes. Yum, it smells so good. I wish
amazing.
the smell could come across on camera, but not yet. Maybe some inventor one day.
I'm also just adding some crushed pepper because, well, you want some spice in there just to give you some flavoring. And then Bailey's using the
Black pepper.
yeah, black peppercorns, which are amazing. They're so much better than just the actual pepper. You should eat them.
All right, let's see if I can get this to work this time. We're just gonna mix this up a little bit, and then I'm going to add some more olive oil just to help it mix up a little bit more, a little better. And it might almost be easier to blend up if you did use diced tomatoes because that way you have the juice from it, but you're not going to get the full flavor if you use a full, whole, fresh tomato. So that looks amazing.
It looks amazing.
And did you see how long that took? Probably, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, it really does not take that long. So this is a really quick and easy college meal.
Yes.
And so you have all that fresh tomato and
it's
all
chunky,
those herbs.
delicious, flavorful. It's amazing.
Super, super easy.
And look at that. 2 steps, really.
Yes.
Just have to make your sauce and then make your noodles.
Yes, and then if you wanted to add cheese and to make it vegan, you can get a cheese called diet cheese. That's vegan, but
it's probably going to be delicious without cheese.
it. Yeah.
So let us try it. Sorry, I know the vegetable puns are awful, but
so you have really
love
long
them.
zucchini noodles.
Oh my gosh.
That's really good. That's really good. So definitely try this out. It will take you all of 10 minutes. And
you can really taste the onions, the dried peppers, garlic,
sun-dried tomatoes.
Sun-dried tomatoes, that's what I meant.
And the zucchini is amazing. So
thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been SUTV's Veg Out with Bailey
and Hannah.
Have a great Meatless Monday.
Bye.